rock and roll with Rock Hard Riffs. Well, hey there guys, this is Rock Hard Riffs, the rock and roll guitar channel for the self-taught, but you probably knew that. In today's video, we are going to talk about a couple different styles of acoustic guitars. Here we have the Guild F250 CE. This is made in China. It is a gorgeous guitar, absolutely love it, and it's a jumbo. Over here we have an Epiphone which was made in Japan about 1983, I'm going to say it was. I've had this guitar for a long time. It's been everywhere, ocean, mountains, desert, you name it. This is an Epiphone PR715N, as in natural finish. This is what they call a Dreadnought style guitar. Now there's another style called a 000 or a 000. I believe those are the three basic types of acoustic guitars. I'm not an expert, guys, but I do believe that's accurate, that they're the three basic styles. The 000, the Dreadnought, and the jumbo, and of course the cutaway, which this is, and that's the CE as far as this guitar goes. The C is for cutaway, and the E is for electric. This has a battery in it and a pickup in the bridge. This one does not. But you can always fit like one of those Dean Markley, if they still make them, acoustic pickups. I used to have one ages ago. I don't know what happened to it for this guitar. But you can still amplify it if you want to. Now the major difference, from what I understand, between the Dreadnought and the 000 or 000, whatever it is that they call it, that this part right here, from here to here, this is what's called the waist. Just like the waist, your waist is right here. This is a little bit wider in the Dreadnought, and the 000 tends to be just a little bit narrower. As you can see, with the Dreadnought and the jumbo part primarily comes from what's called the bout, which is the lower part of the guitar. You can see that's quite a bit wider than the Dreadnought. But most of the rest of it is fairly similar, almost the same. The length of the body, this might be just a little bit longer. But the width, shockingly to me, that's where I thought the big difference would be. These are almost exactly the same width, which is interesting. Another thing that is a big difference between these two is that the scale length is different. It's kind of like Fender to Gibson kind of thing. Now the scale length on our Epiphone, this goes from nut to bridge, is about 25 3/4. And now the jumbo, we go from nut to bridge, is just about 26. Just a hair over 26. Now the big question is, of course, the sound. This one tends to be bigger and mellower, and the Epiphone tends to be a little bit brighter. So let's listen to a couple things just so you can hear the difference. See, these things, they have definitely a different sound. This one is definitely deeper and mellower, and this one's definitely brighter and maybe just a little bit brash. And I'm sure a lot of that has to do with the woods and all that sort of stuff. And also, this is a very old guitar. But guys, as far as that goes, those are the big differences. The biggest difference I notice as far as these goes is the bout that's on the jumbo, the big part of the bottom. You have to reach around it quite a bit. So this one is easier to sit down with, say, on a couch or whatever. The Dreadnought is. So hopefully that answers any questions you might have. Please leave a comment. Let us know what your thoughts are, opinions are, what suggestions, etc. What type of acoustic do you prefer? Let us know. Alright guys, we really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next video.